digits inside of them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes, and the flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them at speeds close to 30 miles per hour, which is as fast as our speedboats. And they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shouka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. Pectoral slaps at the surface of the water are used to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother might use a pec slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they preach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings when they hunt. Slaps are another form of communication the killer whale uses in the wild and here at SeaWorld. So it's no surprise that they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Right off the beach. Watch as Orkid shows you a similar movement and behavior right here in front of you. Antarctic orcas will create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals right into the water. Shouka is showing you the same wave-making technique in the back of the pool, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting strategies that killer whales have developed around the world. Now, you've all just seen these waves crashing in front of you, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you get to experience it for yourself. Luckily tonight, we have a couple of very brave volunteers who have volunteered to feel the power of the killer whale. Everybody, let's give them a big round of applause. All right, come on down, grab a seat on this box. Back against the wall and hold on tight. The whales are on their way. Of prey, and that includes other whales. The blue whale that you see on the screen in front of you is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a killer whale, Shouka or Orkid size, prey on a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice those skills as they grow. Orcas spend a lot of time interacting and showing off their playful sides, both in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims fast to the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. like to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We see our animals exhibit the same behavior here, just like whales in British Columbia. You'll also see whales imitate each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from one another. Does have a purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish, but today, I think these whales are going to be stunning all of you. All of our whales take an active role in their own health and well-being. For example, we can ask them to roll over and show us their tail flukes, which is helpful if we ever need to obtain a blood sample because we can take it right from the vein that runs along their flukes. We can also ask them to line up for ultrasounds and thermograms and all sorts of other procedures. They'll even allow us to take a breath sample from their blowhole. All these behaviors possible due to the trusted relationships that we build here day after day. And as you just saw on that screen, we can ask them to slide onto a scale. We take weights every week on our whales to make sure they're maintaining healthy weights. All right, coming up to the front of the pool right now, everybody give a big warm welcome to Orkid. Orkid is a very special whale. She was the first whale born here at SeaWorld San Diego. Everybody give her a big round. Over the years, Orkid and the rest of our San Diego pod have inspired millions and participated in past and ongoing research projects, all aimed at helping their wild counterparts. We challenge our whales every day to learn something new, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and most importantly, play all help keep these amazing animals in fantastic shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.